That's it.
Just about ready to roll. Starting on the mound in this one, Al Leiter. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
When he's on, Boog, he's really fun to watch. He takes the pressure off entire lineups, and typically he doesn't need a ton of runs and support. No one should be surprised if he settles in and takes full control of this game. That's what he's looking to do for sure.
Okay, all set to go. Here's Juan Soto. Chris, he's currently the team leader in OPS. That one finds the corner. That's strike two.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
And that one is inside ball one.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a two-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
And the lefty kicks, delivers. That's out to center field. Beltran on his way over. He's got it. One down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Brooks Lee, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. Not close with that one. And now it's even 1-1. Now a fly ball to right center. Makes a nice running catch. And there are two down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
One ball,
next offering is in the dirt. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 2 out, space is empty. And a swing and a miss. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Carlos Beltran. And that's downstairs. And it's 1-0. Just missed.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When she elevates, guys aren't touching it.
2-2.
That misses. Full count 3-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Line drive, base hit.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about.
Meanwhile, this pitch gets away. And now a man into scoring position. Runner at second, nobody out. And that's downstairs and outside.
2-0.
That one in triple digits.
Love to see it.
2 balls,
Power
1
versus
strike.
power right there.
Swing and a miss. That one at 101.
2-2's the count.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. On the ground to the left.
That's a foul
and
ball.
foul ball. Fouled off. And they'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a pop-up. And there's one down. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Next to hit, Lance Berkman. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Cut on and missed at 101. And the count is 0-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
2-2. Got him looking for the strikeout. Froze him with a backdoor slider. Now a chance for Ted Williams. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Foul ball there. First inning going a bit long. 23 pitches to this point. That one fouled off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Inning over, and it could have been worse. Second inning set to go. And now Yohan Moncada. Singy's currently the team leader in runs batted in. Into for a strike. 0-1. Leiter goes 6 feet 3 inches. He features a sinker, a cutter, a curve, a slider, and he works in a changeup. And a quick out, number 1. Seager stands in now. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. And that's in for a strike. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Foul ball, still 0-2. And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout. Ian Happ up to hit. That one missing inside. In the air, left field. Williams makes the play, and that is that. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's Juan Soto. Pearson back to work. Check swing, and he went. That's strike one.
0 balls, 1 strike.
101 on the gun, swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Inside,
That's
and the
inside.
count is 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Here's the second baseman, Brooks Lee. And that's off the outside edge. Ball 1. Pearson. He's a guy that has both swing and miss stuff and exceptional command. I mean, that's a rare combination. That makes him one of the best in the game. Pitch misses there, and a count 2-1. And if you're a hitter, you know that he's going to challenge you, right?
Yeah, you expect that, and that's why I think you go up there, you get 3 strikes, you take your hacks. And this is from a guy who liked to swing it. You swing the bat.
2 outs, base is empty. And here is Chipper Jones. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. So many strikeout pitchers do have trouble with walks because usually the strikeout is tied in to the stuff, and sometimes the stuff is difficult to command. Not the case here. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the center fielder, Joe Adell. And that misses. 1-0. Hammer, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Against good pitchers, you got to take advantage of the mistakes. That was right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't miss a stitch.
Alec Burleson, the next to hit, takes outside. Just missed. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
On the ground to second, might be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. Now over to Berkman, double play. And now it's going to be Alfonso Soriano. There's the strike.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Hauls it in on the warning track. Set for the bottom of the 3rd, and now Corbin Carroll. Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-1.
Next offering is foul back. The 0-2. That one the other way. Makes the grab, 1 away. So the lineup flips over. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Carlos Beltran. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
Late with the swing there.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 down, bases empty. Now the number 2 hitter, Willie Castro. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Strike 2.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Schwarber to first in time. So the drop 3rd strike. And we're back as we go to the top of the 4th. Juan Soto now. That's in for a strike.
You know, this group of hitters just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone.
0-2.
You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Good job to fight that one off.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
1-2.
Got him swinging. And the batter now, Brooks Lee.
Ball high.
1 out, bases empty. Into center and a base hit. One down. Kyle Schwarber digs in now. Strike one.
It's 0-1.
And that
Ball.
misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Working down to the zone to start the at-bat, looking for that double play ground ball.
Yeah, back-to-back sinkers there. He's looking for some weak contact
1-2,
or to get this hitter to roll over. Now, as a hitter, you have to be really disciplined. Don't look down because you'll end up chasing the ball down. Set your sights high. Maybe you get a mistake.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Yohan Moncada with a chance to hit. Just
Ball
off the inside edge. There's a strike. Lee leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. It falls in, and that's a base hit. Runner puts on the brakes at second, so it's first and second with 2 out.
Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the knock.
Seager at the
That's
plate
down.
now.
That's
That's ball 1. Tying run in scoring position. Top half of inning number 4.
Nope.
That's
Ball.
inside. Now 2-0.
2-0.
And that's
Ball.
outside.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
And
That's
that'll
ball
load
4.
the
Take your
bases.
base.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
So bases all loaded up. Here's the left fielder, Ian Happ. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1. That's a ball.
2 outs. Bases are full. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Williams pulls it in on the run. Ready to go, bottom 4. And here's the first baseman, Lance Berkman. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and 102 on the radar gun. And a foul ball. Ball 1
That's a
there.
ball.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up.
3.
Now go back exactly where you want to go.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Ted Williams. Check
Down,
swing.
ball.
Did he go? No, he didn't. That one pushed foul. Happ on his horse. They got it for out number 2. So 2 down now, and here is Jason Varitek. Just missed.
Ball.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Foul ball. Check swing, and he went. And that's strike 2.
1-2.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone
아무 수가
for the
도와줬다.
strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now it's going to be Joe Adell. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Adell, 25 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2017. The other way, Carroll flashes the leather on the run and catch. And now the first baseman, Alec Burleson.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
And misses inside.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
Ground ball to the right side, and it goes just foul. Got him looking. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. And now Alfonso Soriano. Swings and misses. 0-1.
No balls. 1 strike.
Swing and a miss.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Out towards left center. Williams sizes this one up. Brings it in. And that is that. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now Juan Soto. Pearson back to work.
That's in.
Ball 1 and a pitch inside. Just off the inside edge.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at bat strikeout.
Check swing, called strike.
2-1.
Fouled off to the right. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
That one misses.
Take your base.
So a leadoff walk.
Just missed his spot on the inside right there.
Digging in, Brooks Lee. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And there's one down. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Chipper Jones. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. This is Corbin Carroll.
Yeah, we pulling up, kicking in.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down.
Well, looked at the fastball for top 6. Now it's the right fielder, Juan Soto. That's inside. And that's ball 1. That one in there across the letters.
Two, 1.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
On the ground, right side. In plenty of time to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Now it's the DH, Brooks Lee. That one missed. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. That's towards center. Beltran should have this one, and there's 2 away. And Kyle Schwarber will come up, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Misses outside. Ball 1. Outside corner, there's a strike.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
And that one sliced foul. 2 down, nobody on. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Strike 3, struck him out for the 3rd. And we're back. Now at the plate, Carlos Beltran. Swings through that.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
1-2 is the count.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. That one not close. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. See ya! Strikes him out for the 2nd time today. This is Willie Castro. Up the middle.
Hey!
And here's the first baseman, Lance Berkman. And it's fouled off. Missed with a changeup. 1-1.
Oh, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Next pitch in for a strike, and now 2-2.
Well, a good slider from an opposite-handed pitcher has to stay in that tunnel just a little bit longer. Otherwise, recognition can cause you to barrel it up. And right there, the hitter clearly couldn't do anything with it.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. And now Ted Williams. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
Next offering is fouled back. That one outside. 2-1. Hit hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit. Throws to second. There's the tag. They get him. And
아니 씨발 왜 지 맘대로 달리는 거야?
And welcome back to the ball. New pitcher on here, Danny Coulombe.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Looking to get the tying run on base.
2.
Pitch misses. Now 1-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Out to short. Castro zips it to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. So now it's Corey Seager.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Swing and a miss.
It's 0-1.
As he was out front that time. A little bit high, and the count is 1-1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. 1 down, base is empty. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Jones makes the grab. 2 away. Now the left fielder, Ian Happ. 0 for 2 in this one. That one ripped. This one could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And now the tying run is into scoring position. So the tying run in scoring position now. Here's Joe Adele, 1 for 2. And that one up and in. Look out.
Hiya! 1-1.
So the tying run at second with a single
No,
base
that's not.
runner because of all the power. They are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. This one driven deep center field on its way. Home run. And that's how they take the lead. It's 2-1. Number 70 gets the call from the pen.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the top half of inning number 7. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. Hit in the air, left field. Williams under this one. And he makes the catch. And that is that. Set for the last half of the 7th. And here's the catcher. Jason Varitek. He was late there. Strike 1.
0-1.
Strike 2.
0-2.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3. Soto in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Holding on to a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Cut on and lifted in the air. And that's a base hit.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
And a swing and a miss.
Big time jam right there.
1-1.
I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
And that one clips the corner.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Now the third baseman, Chipper Jones. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And it's 0-1.
1 strike.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone.
0-2.
Almost
1
got
ball,
him.
2 strikes.
Soto off of first with 2 away. Chases that one out of the zone. That K is his 3rd. We're at the top of the 8th, and now Alfonso Soriano. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1.
Broken bat, and it's popped up. Nice grab as he reached down to make the play. At the plate, Juan Soto. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1-2.
And they'll do it again. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back onto the track, and he makes the catch. 2 outs, base is empty. Brooks Lee, the next to hit, 1 for 3. They say you win.
0 balls, 1 strike.
And that's
No,
off
that's inside.
the inside edge. And it's 1-1. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And now a 2-out opportunity for Kyle Schwarber.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Outside, that's the ball.
Schwarber stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And another ball.
2-0.
That clips a corner. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. A 2-run homer. It's 4-1. Base is empty with 2 away. Here's the third baseman, Yoan Moncada. And first offering is fouled off. And that one fouled off. 2 outs. Into left center for a base hit.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And
No,
ball
that's
1.
in.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Moncada, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ. Ball 1,
That's
no
inside
strikes. First and second, 2 down. Now a screamer into the outfield. And that is that. And we're back on to the bottom of the 8th. And now the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. That's inside.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here, on your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
And a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
It's been tough for the
1-2.
offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
Swing and a miss, and a changeup in the dirt. In time, and a drop third strike leads to the first out. Carlos. Beltran will hit next.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that jump.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
And that is out of play. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Really good take, especially with
1 ball,
2
2
strikes.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. And there's a ball.
That's in.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. 2 down, base is empty. And the batter now, Willie Castro. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Oh, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
Sets him down on strikes, and he strikes out. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the center fielder, Joe Adell. There's a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. The throw is late, and they come away without an out.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. It's hard.
Now on the bump, Adrian Morejon.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And first offering is fouled off. Adell gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
0-2.
Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can forget it. And with 2 strikes, Derek Jeter blasts one out of here. It's 6-1.
It's so tough to come in as a pinch hitter and have success. I mean, you really have to keep yourself locked into the game and ready at any time. So it's always impressive to me when someone jumps in there and hits it out. It's a huge lift for your ball club as well.
So up next, Alfonso Soriano. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
No balls. 1 strike.
Strike 2.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, I think it swings and misses.
Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame here at the top of the 9th. That one drilled left field. Williams makes the grab, 1 down. Now it's the right fielder, Juan Soto. 0 for 4, a couple of flyouts. He's also grounded out and struck out. Swing and a miss as he was out.
저기 초반에 치고 있을 때는 못한 거
Hang
봤지?
in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Gets a piece and stays alive. 1 down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone. Brooks Lee getting ready to hit. That's down and in.
Ball. 1 ball, no strikes.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. 2 down, nobody on. And that one popped to short. He's there. He's got it. And that'll do it. Bottom of the 9th, and here's the first baseman, Lance Berkman. Williams back to work, and there's a foul ball. That's off the inside corner, and it's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
And misses
2-1.
inside. And it's fouled away. Next pitch
That's
is
a ball.
downstairs.
We got a full count.
Hauls it in, one away. Stepping in, Ted Williams. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Swing and a pop-up. Soriano moves under it. Snags it for the second out. So they're down to their final out. And now the switch hitting catcher, Jason Varitek. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. Swings through that one.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative.
Happ on his horse. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. And that's a 2-out double.
Been a pretty rough game at the plate for him so far. A bunch of strikeouts, so that felt good, I'm sure. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
They're down to their final strike. 1 strike away. Pitch misses inside. And a count 1-2. That one almost got him. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Runner at second, 2 down. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. And that's a foul ball. Man on second, 2 down. Gets a piece there, we'll do it again.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. 3rd foul ball in a row.
Fights it off, he'll see another. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
Man at second. That one just missing inside, and it's 3-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Stays alive. So now 2 on
take your base.
And 2 outs. So digging in, Brooks Lee.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the 2nd time he's taken ball 4.
Next offering is fouled back. Varitek, the lead runner at second. Soto on at first with 2 down. And that is the ball game. 6-1 is your final here today. And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got Diamond Dynasty Baseball tonight. It's the 66ers and the Aliens. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. Towing the slab in today's game, Randy Johnson.
Listen, I'm back on the road again, been popping them. This might be my demise. Too many ops out here that's posing as friends. These gon' wear disguise. Why you betray my trust? I thought it was love, but the doesn't come by surprise. Nothing is real as the same when you taste your drink, dog. You just gotta open your eyes. This world is up, filled with all type of blood suckers. Put the on my blood, brother. Ain't no worse feeling when you tryna run up a million, but they don't got no love for you. Where the love go? When I showed them the utmost, man, this is so cutthroat. That was one mistake. Boy, I won't make that again. Never let up close. So, it's mama too. This dedication, boy, I want to and I ain't it all, but I grill it and step over you like Tyron Lue. Quick pause, but this music industry be like a 12, but I could cop a few new cribs only with the highest view. Back on the road.
Now here is Carlos Beltran. Tap foul at the plate. Now the 0-1. And a swing and a miss. And that's the first out. This is Willie Castro. Swing and a miss. Castro in his 6th season, batting second in today's lineup, and he was born in Puerto Rico. Next offering is in for a strike. That one almost got him.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
2 outs, base is empty. Lance Berkman digs in now. Boots it. And he's out on the tag. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here with my pal Siggy. And today's starting pitcher, Randy Johnson.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Corbin Carroll, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. That one in triple digits.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Gets him to chase after that one.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Here's Nolan Arenado. Swing and a miss, and 102 on the radar gun. That one hammered, but pulled foul. And now 1-2.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, base is empty. Here's Juan Soto. Right back to him on the mound. Tosses to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Leading off, Ted Williams. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Grounder off the pitcher. And he's safe at first.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
On the ground, 2 ball. Throw, picked it first, got him. And now it's Juan Soto. And that drops in for a strike. Williams leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter.
2 strikes.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Kicks and deals. And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Hot shot to third. They get the out on Soto. Brooks Lee, the next to hit. Strike 1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to keep.
And that gets down into the gap. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Picks himself up an RBI. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced, and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Fouled off. He was late. Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the top of the second. There's a swing and a miss.
All you got to do is concentrate and execute this next pitch. Get yourself out of the jam, back into the dugout.
This one in the dirt. Two outs. And that's down and away. On the ground to short. Abrams tosses to first. They limit the damage here. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now the first baseman, Richie Sexson. Swings and chases a low one there.
0-1's the count.
That one drifts inside.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Line drive, base hit down the line. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
1-0.
The 1-0. And a swing and a miss.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And a count 1-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
That one missed.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
battling here as he fouls it away. Tying run is at first. Bottom half of inning number 2. And it remains 2-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. In the air, center field. Beltran under it. And there's one down. And here is Sosa to the plate. Just missed. Man at first, one away. Inside and the count is 2-0.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
That one misses, and now 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
The count's full.
That one ripped right center field, and that should be extra bases. Lead runner touches second, headed for third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's 1-1.
Well, we're starting over again, all tied up. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
C.J. Abrams stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Strike 2.
It normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Good eye in that spot. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Got him swinging. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Here is Moncada. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
0-1's the count.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. On the ground to third. Slides for the stop. Fires to first. What a play. Inning over. Top half of the 3rd inning. This is Corbin Carroll. And he's the home run leader on this team, Singy. Alcantara back to work. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit. Just not able to square it up.
0-2 is the count.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. So the batting order turns over. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Carlos Beltran. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Got him. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. And now here is Willie Castro. He's 0 for 1. That one pushed to the left and foul. And it's strike 2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
And ball 1.
2 strikes.
Two down, nobody on. And that one hammered.
씨발 레트로 버렸다 이 개새끼들아. 씨발 뭐야.
Leaping catch. Wow.
안해 씨발.
Bottom of the inning, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Mike Piazza. That one in triple digits.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big
내가 뭐
time
이렇게
velo on the
잘못했어?
bump and
이걸 왜
big time
잡혀?
pop at the plate.
어?
Ripped to short. Castro sends it to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third. Corbin Carroll now at the plate. Went down on strikes his first time through. Swing and a miss. That one at 101. Strike two.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field
ball,
right
two
here.
strikes.
Definitely pounding him away.
Ball one there.
2 strikes.
That one
Oh, that's
misses.
up
And the count's even at 2. Down the right field line. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
이제 좀 사람답게 그리니까 그나마 800
Speed
가더라.
pitch on the inside part of the plate. He turned on it nicely down the line. Nice job to not spin off of it and pull that thing foul.
Foul ball there. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And Nato is set down on strikes. Juan Soto now grounded out back to the pitcher his first time. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. 0-1. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explode.
Runner takes off. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Fouled off. And they'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball. Slight.
Runner goes again. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Carroll around third. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Start of the fourth. And here's the first baseman, Lance Berkman. Wood moving under this one. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Ted Williams. Reached on an infield single his first time. To the right side.
아, 씨발, 진짜 존나
The
못네.
tag, and he's out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
He swings and fouls one off.
제발 죽지 마, 이
The
개새끼야.
throw to first. Third out.
아, 아니 이게 미니 시즌 할 땐 레터가 존나게 잘 되는데 여기 오면 존나게 안 돼. 못하겠어.
And we're back. And now the first baseman, Richie Sexson. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
Well, these players doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Swing and a miss. 1-2.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
아, 존나 이
And a line
씨발.
drive and a base hit out into left center field. So a man on base to start the inning.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
Wood at the plate now, and that's inside. Swing and a miss.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Swung up.
아, 씨발.
That one way back there, and that one's going to land not so much here, but here. The two-run shot, it's 3-1. And now the right fielder, Sammy Sosa. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Swing and a miss, and 102 on the radar gun. The 1-1 is fouled off.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
There's the splitter in the dirt. Swing and a miss. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Carroll makes the grab. 2 down. Here is Yohan Moncada. Moncada measures 6 feet 2 inches, 22 years old, and he was born in Cuba.
What's a good pitch there? Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Carroll makes the catch, and that'll do it.
빨리 눌러, 이 씨발놈아.
We go to the top of the 5th, and now the DH, Juan Soto. And that one fouled off.
네, 6판. 맞네.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And they have their first base runner since the 2nd inning.
Everything came together for him. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
And a swing and a bouncer, foul of first.
지금 이미 한 판 개발렸어.
Fought off foul. And a base hit right there. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Couple of singles back to back. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the
같이 씨발놈아.
blasted.
같이 제발 개새끼야 제발. 아 또 잡아 이 씨발. 아 존나 어렵네 진짜 이 씨발. 2개 당했어.
Corbin Carroll will hit next.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
And fouled off.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
In the dirt. But no advance from the runners. Runners at the corners, one away. And we're at the top of the 5th. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
3.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. No advance, good job behind the dish. And here is Carlos Beltran, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Oh, look at the stop. The tag got it. Wow, what a play. And welcome back to the ballpark. And the batter now, Mike Piazza. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Well struck.
어이, 저 새끼 건 씨발 그냥 넘어가고 내 거는 왜 다 씨발 다 잡히냐고, 개 씨발.
Cares, it's gone. Corbin Carroll swings it now. Good power, and he's homered off some really big names early in his career.
Yeah, Boog, his first home run was against Yu Darvish. He also got to Clayton Kershaw and Max Scherzer shortly after. It's easy to gain confidence when you're having success against the biggest names in the sport.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands.
어차피 카드 이틀만 다 있어, 그지? 위켄드에서 카드 안 얻어도 상관없잖아.
Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that
승부하면
time.
내가 지는 거야, 그지?
Here's Nolan Arenado.
맞잖아. 승부 안 하면 내가 스코어로 져도 내가 이기는 거지, 이 개새끼야. 이 씨발놈아!
Carroll hustling after it.
오케이.
Stretches out and hauls it in. 2 outs, base is empty. Next is the designated hitter, Juan Soto.
성구가 병신인 것 같아?
Late on that fastball.
Well, you know, with 2 out and nobody on, it's going to take something special to get a run across, so why not? You got some pop. Swing for the fences.
No balls, 2 strikes.
0-2 now. Cut on and missed. And we're back. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Willie Castro. The pit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Strike 2.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Lance Berkman digs in now. 0 for 2 in this one. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
위에 공은 좀 참던데.
That's down and in. 1 out, base is empty. Pitch misses. It's 2-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Now here is Ted Williams. Two down, nobody on, and we're the top half of the 6th.
수점2는 왜 지금? 수점2? 수점2? 될까? 아이씨, 말도
Bottom of the 6th, and here's the first baseman, Richie Sexson. Johnson back to work. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Castro.
아, 뭐야.
He makes the grab, and there's 1 down.
아, 내가 직구 넣는 거 너무 신경 써서 공을 너무 안 보는 건가? 아, 진짜 환장하겠네. 공을 보면 직구를, 어? 될 수가 없고, 지금. 미쳐버리겠어.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Late on that fastball. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Just a slow ground ball this time. Lee throws to first in time.
이 떨공이 아닌 것 같으니까 못 버리는 거야. 떨공인지 알면 버리겠지만 떨공인 줄 모르는데 어떻게 버립니까?
Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And he swings through that one. 2 out, space is empty.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That to right.
오케이, 지금부터 칭찬을 간다. 위켄드 1승 사냥 나선다.
And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the catcher, Jason Varitek. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
Pretty amazing, his first pitch strike percentage, over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
And that skips in.
참았다. 떨공 참았다. 오늘의 수학. 떨공 하나 참음. 아, 씨발.
And out number 1 on the grab. And next is the designated hitter, Juan Soto, 1 for 2. And takes low for ball 1.
이제부터 존나 투살. 뒤에 친다, 개새끼.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, sat down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible.
카메라 몇 개 써야 되는 거야, 나.
The 2-1. That's inside.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
On the ground. And that's
아,
just
이거
foul.
볼넷인데, 씨발. 나 병신. 이거 볼넷이잖아.
That one to first, but it kicks foul. Swung out.
이거 갔잖아. 이거 갔지?
That one went back there.
워컨 타법이 아니라 지금.
Not so much here, but here.
지금부터 따라갈게. 지금부터. 오케이? 오케이.
Base is empty, 1 away. Brooks Lee getting ready to hit.
아, 씨발, 왜 직구 같아.
One out, base is empty, and a run in. Here, the top half of inning number 7. That one off the mark, and that's ball 1.
1-1.
오케이, 오케이.
On a line, base hit.
투수 바꿔, 이 씨발로만. 투수 바꿔! 개새끼야.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Next to hit, Chipper Jones. Squirts away a little bit, and the runner holds.
오케이.
Ground ball left side could be 2. Slings to second, and that's 2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and the batter will be. A new arm into the game, the righty, Jonathan Loaisiga.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Loaisiga goes 5 feet 11 inches. He features a sinker, a slurve, a changeup, a four-seamer, and he works in a slider. Into the outfield, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Moncada now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Swings and misses. 0-2 now.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Carroll has this one sized up, and there's 2 away. So up next, Corbin Carroll, 1 for 3. In the dirt.
0-1.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Berkman.
잠깐만, 나 뭐해? 씨발, 나 뭐해? 아우, 세이비야? 아, 씨발, 나 뭐하냐?
So now it's Nolan Arenado. 0 for 3 in this one. High fly ball out to left field. Williams under it. Makes the catch. And that will end the
수전 2?
ready to begin the
초존 2, 레트로와 초존 1의 중간?
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
저
I just
높이를 알아야
love watching
되는데.
Alcantara get ready for games, Boog. He turns into a different person, just usually cracking jokes and having a good time. But start days are a different story. That's when things get serious for this guy.
Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
And here is Carlos Beltran.
Yep, that ball went out.
Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Tying run at the plate. Just missed. And there's a ball.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
And ball 4, 2 aboard. He's in there.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
In the air, left field, down the line, but it's just foul.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
He goes down looking. Lance Berkman, the next to hit. You gotta feel like there's a pretty good chance this game is gonna turn on one swing. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter.
There goes the runner. And that one gets away at the plate. Beltran up to second, runner at third, hold, so both runners are now in scoring position. So the tying run at second. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners if they come home with the.
Now he breaks his bat. Slings to first in time.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent. Piece of work.
And now Ted Williams.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And that's downstairs and outside. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Out to short. Abrams fires to first on the run. They get the out, and that'll do it. And we're back, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the DH, Juan Soto. And first offering is fouled off. That one missed.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Started to go at the 1-2. A check on it to third. No swing. Gary Simmons with the call. Soto checks his swing. Appeal down to third. And yes, he offered at it. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Richie Sexson. Sharp grounder, and it's through for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
All over that one right there. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
And a foul ball. Next offering is in for a strike. Sexton at first, 1 gone. Ground ball left side could be 2. Off balance feet, there's 1. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the 9th. And now the switch hitting catcher, Jason Varitek. Sliced hard but foul.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
And that's in for a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out. Here in the 9th. Swings and misses. That's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And that one missing inside a sharp slider. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. And a swing and a miss there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout.
이발.
Now only 1 out remaining.
난
Brooks Lee
끝났어.
now at the plate. And that one wrapped foul. They're down to their final strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Hader is just 1 strike away.
화질 안다.
Sosa ranging into the alley. And that is the ball game. And your final.
아니 홈런을 씨발 2개나 훔쳤어 저 개새끼가. 아. 저 2개만 해도 5점이야 5점. 씨발. 수전 2? 수전 2 가보자. 아, 코 2패. 얘가 이길 수는 있나 이거? 내 한 판이라도 이길 수 있을까? 그러게 말이야. 아 좋네 이거. 골드 투? 그럼 쟤네도 골드 투면은 쟤네도 저건가? 나처럼 여기 위에 있다가 존나 패배해서 밑으로 떨어져가지고 같이 만난 건가? 커쇼. 사기는 아닌 것 같아. 아, 뭐야.
All right, ready to get underway. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Carlos Beltran. He was late there. Strike one.
0-1.
And ball one. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And one out now. This is Willie Castro. The shortstop takes the ball. Kershaw, a tall lefty. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. One out, base is empty. Right through there for a strike. And that's ripped into left. Base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Sneaks through, base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Back-to-back singles. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They've had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Ted Williams swings through it for strike one. And a swing and a miss.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Got him. Down two away. Now a chance for Jason Varitek. That one fouled off. Perez right there to make the grab. And that's the third out. Back here in Denver. And on the mound today, Roger Clemens. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
He's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
Brooks Lee, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike one. Next offering is downstairs.
1-1.
A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Next pitch misses inside. Now 2-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out at a splitter. Here's Juan Soto. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Late on that fastball.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, base is empty. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Chipper Jones. Flying drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. And that extends the inning. Ted Williams digs in now. Sliced hard, but fouled down the left side. Got that one at triple digits.
Well, he looks to have some quality stuff on the hill today. Start this outing out, pepper in the zone, arm is loose, and firing him in there.
Ball one there.
Two balls.
In the
two
dirt,
strikes.
blocked. Jones off of first with 2 away. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Beltran drifts towards it. And that'll do it. Back here at Coors Field. And now the DH, Juan Soto. So now a pinch hitter, Scott Rowland.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh?
Looks like he wants the signs again. No score. Kershaw back to work, delivers. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Now it's going to be Brooks Lee. Lee checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And that's going to be ruled a swing.
안 돌았잖아.
Swing and a foul out of play. Oh, and 2 now. Pulls the string with the changeup. Struck him out. Now the third baseman, Chipper Jones. That one is absolutely belted. Ranging back. Pulls it in on the warning track. This is Corbin Carroll. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Wenzel Perez. A runner on first with 2 gone for him. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball's going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart.
They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
2 on, 2 outs. This one in the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. Got him swinging. We head to the bottom of the second, and now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. Clemens back to work. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball one. This one in the air. Varitek settles underneath it. Makes the catch for the out.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
C.J. Abrams in the box with one away as he takes ball one. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. And that one is downstairs, and it's 2-1.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touched it.
Stays alive.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
One down, base is empty. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. And there's two gone following the strikeout.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
Wenzel Perez getting ready to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
And 1-2. Swings and misses. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. And we're back. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Willie Castro. Strike one.
0-1.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Perez hauls it in, and there's one away. Lance Berkman, the next to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Late with the swing there.
This guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Top of the third, no score. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Ted Williams will hit next. Struck out looking his first time. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1. Nope, that's foul.
2 outs, base is empty. That one just misses.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken.
Diving stop at second. Gathers and throws. Here's the catcher to hit, Jason Varitek. Flied to right his first time. Perez on the move towards the line and makes the grab. And that is that. as we go to the last of the third. Here's the center fielder, Jaron Duran. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
0-1's the count.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Anthony Santander at the plate. First pitch just misses. Swings through that one for strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that is cut on and missed. And the count 1-2.
2 strikes.
Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Back to the top of the lineup, and now the shortstop, Brooks Lee. This one in the air, right field. Perez settles underneath it, corrals it, and that's the inning. New inning getting started. Digging in, Scott Rowland.
Number 27.
Rowland, 25 years old. He's usually a third baseman, but today he's the designated hitter.
A little bit of a day off for him. Instead of being at the hot corner, he can just kind of put the batting gloves on, hold the bat as he sits on the bench waiting for his time to hit.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Inside corner, that's a strike. Going to count 1-2. Santander steps on first for the out.
That's what a good sinker is designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Lee swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. There's the swing and a miss.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Next to hit, Chipper Jones. Fly to center his first time. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
0-1's the count.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Oh, nice play. Over to first. Picked in the dirt, but he beats it. What an effort that time. Go ahead run on base. Wenzel Perez now at the plate. Just missed.
Ball 1, no strike.
High fly ball right field. Perez under it. Makes the grab, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the number 2 hitter, Juan Soto. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
Well, these guys, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Check swing, and that's a ball. Got it. And he's up to 7 strikeouts. Chipper Jones getting ready to hit. A single his first time. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
Wow.
0-1.
That's not even close to the zone.
And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. One down, base is empty. Started after it, appeal to third, and no swing, says Joe McDonald. The 1-2. Hard ground base now. And they have their first hit since the first inning.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at bat. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Williams takes low, second trip to the plate in this one. Swing at a high fly ball. That's out to center. Beltran makes the catch, and there's two away. Now at the plate, Carlos Santana. He popped out his first time. That one at triple digits.
0-1's the count.
Way inside.
1-1. Ball 2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him. Strikeout. All set for the start of the inning. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Carlos Beltran. Right through there for a strike.
You know, this group of hitters finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. Runners left on base really comes down to timing. Can you put together your best at-bats in the most important moments? That's a difference maker. They've stranded a lot of runners on base in this game.
That just misses. Now 1-2. Duran makes his way towards it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Now it's the shortstop, Willie Castro. 1 for 2. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1.
All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swings through that.
4 balls, 2 strikes.
That one to first. Oh, he gloves it. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out. And now Lance Berkman. Perez flying after this one. Can't get there. This one lands foul. 2 outs. Yeah, that's fouled off.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. See ya! Strikes him out. Back here in Denver, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's C.J. Abrams now. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Well, these players just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
1 ball,
That misses, and the count is 1-2.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Wenzel Perez digs in. now. His first at bat. That was a strikeout. Swing, a high fly ball, right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0. One out, base is empty. Jaron Duran, the next to hit. And the slider just misses. Just missed.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So it's a good take by him.
Way out front for strike 2.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
And that one hit to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Hit hard on the ground to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here at Coors Field, top of the 6th inning. Now the left fielder, Ted Williams. Squeezes it. One up, one down. And now the catcher comes up to him. Jason Varitek. Duran calls it in, and there's 2 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Rolling at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. Swings through that one for strike 2.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Perez. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that'll do it. And we're back. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Brooks Lee. Clemens back to work. Outside corner for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
It gets down, base hit, and the leadoff man aboard. And now Juan Soto, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
0-1's the count.
Double play ball to second. There's one. Out. Back to first, and that is a double play. So digging in, Chipper Jones. He's 2 for 2. First pitch, and he just misses. And he grounds one back up the middle. What a stop to first. Got him. Nice play. Top of inning number 7. Now it's the second baseman, Brooks Lee. Way back there. Leaping, and he brought it back. So up next, Chipper Jones.
자, 오늘 이것만 3개 당했네.
Swings and
3개.
misses, and it's nothing in one.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Timing issues can snowball quickly, and that's what we're witnessing here. This lineup's inability to lock onto the pitcher's delivery is causing a few awkward swings.
And the batter now, Wenzel Perez. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Santana collects, fires the first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now, Ted Williams. And a foul ball. And that misses. Ball one. Late swing, foul to the left. Fights it off. He'll see another. On the outside corner, got him looking. Carlos Santana will hit next. 0 for 2 in this one. Slider right there. Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And there's 2 down. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
That one lifted to left. Williams makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back here in Denver, stepping in, Carlos Beltran. And a base hit on a line. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away.
Runner on the go. It's a pitch out. With a single, safe at second with a stolen base. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
So the tying run at second, just off the outside edge. And that one in the air center field. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 away. And now the first baseman, Lance Berkman. And that one fouled off. Man at second. Just missed. And that is out of play. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Had him out front for strike 3. And now it's going to be Ted Williams. High fly ball down the left field line. Towards the line. Drops into the glove. And that's the 3rd out. Back here at Coors Field. Adam Ottavino getting the call to the mound.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Swinging a foul straight back. Late that time, and it's strike two.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there, on its way, gone. He sends it into the second deck. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 2-0. Now batting Jarren Duran. In there, and it's 0-1. This to third. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Santander now at the plate as he swings through strike one. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out. 2 outs, base is empty. And now here is Brooks Lee. This one high in the air to left center. Williams sizing this one up. And he makes the catch. And the inning is over.
Oh, yeah. Let's do this. Now, piece your homie rolling.
We go to the 9th. Here's the catcher, Jason Varitek. That's outside, and that is ball 1.
Oh, that insurance run in the bottom of the 8th inning was so good to add on, especially with this power hitter at the plate. If he goes deep, you're still up in the ball game. Really good spot to be in right here.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Santana collects, fires to first. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout. He's 2 outs away. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter. Yoan Moncada. 1 out. The base is empty for him. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And this is inside. One on the gun. Swing and a miss.
2 strikes.
Got him swinging. And they're down to their last out. Here's the second baseman, Brooks Lee. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
0-1.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
On to first, and that'll do it as they complete the strikeout to end it. 2-0.
아, 나라까지 가자, 씨발. 나라까지 가보자, 씨발.
Now from Coors Field at the foot of the Rocky Mountains in Denver, Colorado. Diamond Dynasty Baseball on tap tonight. It's Seoul going up against Hollywood. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go now. And on the hill in this one, John Donaldson.
Well, this guy lives and dies with his slider, and it's a good one. Most guys, they're working off of their fastball, but he's backwards a little bit, works off the slider, and then when the fastball comes, it can add a little velocity in terms of perception when guys are used to seeing that off-speed pitch. When it's right, really tough to hit, even if you guess it's coming, because it's breaking two planes, horizontal and vertical.
And now the center fielder, Carlos Beltran. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Next offering is down low. Just off the outside part of the plate.
No, he's not afraid to fall into a two-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Sends it to Perez. One up, one down. This is Willie Castro. Donaldson goes 6'1". He features a slider, a four-seamer, a slurve, a forkball, and he works in a sinker. And it's even up.
Running that good fastball up on the hitter's inside. If nothing else, it keeps him from diving out over the plate to get those arms extended on the pitch away.
Rips that one center field. Makes the catch for the second out. Now here is Lance Berkman. And that is downstairs. Ball one. Next offering is fouled back. Rutschman hauls it in to end the inning. And we're back. And starting this one, Fernando Valenzuela.
Four-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
And there's a foul ball. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And one away. Ketel Marte up to the plate. Hit hard. Base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that.
In the dirt. Marte leads off first with one away. And that's outside. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Three balls.
In the dirt, but kept close. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 3-2.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
And a 3-2.
똑같아.
Swings
여유가
and
없어요.
misses. Went back to the screwball, and it was worthwhile. Here's Adley Rutschman. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
0-1.
Now one missed. And that misses.
그거 안 돼.
And a count 2-1.
이거 렉인가?
One strike. Ball.
So now 2 on and 2 outs. First and second, 2 outs. Devers now. And he takes a strike. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Throw to first, and it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the 2nd at the plate, Ted Williams. That's a slider for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
That misses the zone, and it's 1-2. Makes the catch, 1 down. And here's the catcher, Jason Varitek.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And now it's Juan Soto. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big time velo on the bump and big time pop at the plate.
And ring. Back here in Denver, now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Wenzel Perez. Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. He did not go around. And he deals. Rip towards third. Chipper fires to first. That's 1 out in the bottom of the 2nd. Here comes Bryce Harper. And that's in the dirt. Fouled off left side. No score here in the 2nd. Hard hit right side. Tosses to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. Perez started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. No swing. Hammered down the right side, but foul. 2 outs. And it's fouled away. Next offering is down low. 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 2 out, space is empty. And that skips in the dirt. Cut out and miss, struck him out. Back here at Coors Field, top half of the third inning, and here is Brooks Lee. Donaldson back to work. And that's a fair ball. Around first, heading for two. And one pitch into the inning, it's a leadoff double.
Wastes no time there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
0-1. Swing and a miss, and 1-0-2 on the radar gun. Got him swinging. And now the right fielder, Wenzel Perez. And that misses off the outside edge. Line drive, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Williams brings it in, and that is that. And we're back, bottom of the inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ellie De La Cruz. That's a hit, and that turns the lineup over.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. And now let's see if they force some action with good.
Ellie looking to steal. Pitch is low. And that's a stolen base, not even close. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Next pitch is outside. Breaking ball through there for a strike. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. It's off the top of the wall. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. Runner holds at third, respecting the big arm at center field.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. I love the hustle out of the box. Man, he drove that baseball, and he was thinking triple right away.
Marte takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Williams moving under it. He's got it. Runner tagging from third. Cut off. Now a throw home. Not in time. He's safe as a run scores. Juan Soto down. In for a strike. It's 0-1. Foul ball there. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now the catcher up to hit, Adley Rutschman. Foul ball. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the last half of the third. Swing and a base hit. Man aboard, and here is Devers. Swing and a miss, strike one.
0-1's the count.
On the ground, right side. And that one finds its way through. And now first and second with 2 outs.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get.
They get the force, and that as we go to the top of the fourth. And now the shortstop, Willie Castro. Strike on the outside. 0-1.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
in the hole. Jump throw on target. He got him. Nice play. And here's the first baseman, Lance Berkman. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
One down, base is empty. Goes down looking. Here's the left fielder, Ted Williams. He's 0 for 1. And that one fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 4th, leading off, Bryce Harper. There's a line drive to left field. Williams makes the grab, 1 away.
Clearly ready to hit right there. First pitch of the inning hits a bullet, and it just is one of those bad luck ABs.
Perez at the plate and takes high there.
Ball 1, no strikes.
That one hammered but pulled foul. 1 out, base is empty.
Ball 2.
That one misses, and the count is 3-1. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Williams makes the grab for the 2nd out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
De La Cruz at the plate for the 2nd time as he takes ball 1. And a rope into center field, base hit. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order. Now the left fielder, Ted Williams. Runner on the go. Swinging a foul straight back. Runner goes again. Strike in there. Safe at 2nd, and he easily steals the bag. And a swing and a miss. And that back here in Denver. And now the switch hitting catcher, Jason Varitek. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
Well, these guys, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
And now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Good job to fight that one off. Bams another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Here's Juan Soto. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. He'll circle the bases. It's 2-1. 1 down. And now Brooks lead. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1.
0-1.
Throws to first in time.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there. Just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Swings and misses and 1 down below the zone.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
1 ball, 2 strikes. 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 2
The next offering misses. And the count 1-2. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Back here at Coors Field, here's Ketel Marte. And that drops in for a strike.
You know, this group of hitters, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Just misses. Now 1-2. Base knock center field. And a good start to the inning.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Marte gets his lead at first with nobody out. That one clubbed out towards left center. That'll be extra bases. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score.
Comes through with the RBI. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up.
Strike on the inside corner. Hit on the ground to short. Castro. There's one.
Got him.
And here is Devers, 1 for 2. That's a little bit low.
Ball 1, no strike.
Yeah, big swing and a miss. Man at first, one away. Just missed. Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. And they add to the lead. It's 5-1. So 1 out, nobody on. And here is Wenzel Perez. That missed by a lot. And that's ball 1. Still only 1 out here in the inning. And that one lifted in the air center field. Beltran pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Here's Bryce Harper. 0 for 2 in this one. In the air, left field, down the line, and that drops foul. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. It's their second home run of the inning, and they tack on to their lead. It's 6-1. On the ground to third. Swings to first, and they get Perez for the out. And we're back. All set for the top of the 6th. Now it's going to be Wenzel Perez. And first offering is fouled off.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So the lineup flips over. Here's the center fielder, Carlos Beltran. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Harper has a beat on it. Puts it away for the out. Out number 2. 2 down, base is empty. Now it's the shortstop, Willie Castro. Fought off foul. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Swing and a miss.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider.
And he got him. And welcome back to the ballpark. Number 70 into the game.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
And that one upstairs, ball 1.
You can feel the extra attention on Ellie anytime he comes to the plate. This guy's a player that keeps you on the edge of your seat because you don't know what he's going to do next. He can hit for power, steals bases. He can throw the ball 100 miles per hour across the infield. He's electric.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. And first offering is fouled off. Inside, just missed. And that one ripped to left. Williams makes the catch. That's out number 2. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. Lifted in the air, out to left. Williams makes the catch. And that ends. Back here in Denver, we go to the top of the 7th, and now the first baseman, Lance Berkman. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. Dominguez, a righty that throws with power. 30 years old now, and he was born in the Dominican Republic.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
And a swing and a miss, down on strikes. That's the first out, the top of the 7th. Williams at the plate now as he chases after that one.
Okay, swing now. He had his mind made up. As soon as that ball left the hand of the pitcher, he was going to swing at it.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The relay throw. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. 1 down, runner at third. Next to hit, Jason Varitek. There's a strike.
One's the count.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-2.
One away with a runner at third. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. So now here's the DH. Juan Soto swings through that one out in front that time.
0-1.
Late with the swing there.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And that's way high. And the count 1-2. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout. And that back here at Coors Field. And the batter now, Juan Soto. Swing and a miss.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
아이 씨발 왜 이래. 아.
And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Ripped on the ground to second, and one away in the bottom of the 7th. Now at the plate, Adley Rutschman. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Tried to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first. Did not go. On the inside corner for a strike. Base is empty, one away. Here at the bottom of the seventh. And a ball evens the count.
2-2 the count.
Base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
And that one finds its way through. And now two aboard.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Pretty good spot, hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
2 on, 1 out. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Reaching down and makes the grab. And now here is Harper. He's already homered in this game. That one finds the zone, and that is strike one. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strike. We're at the top of the 8th. Now it's the second baseman, Brooks Lee. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
0-1.
And he takes it himself for the out. And now Chipper Jones. And a foul ball. He swings and fouls one off. Here's the 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 99 miles per hour to finish him off. 2 outs, base is empty. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Wenzel Perez. And first offering is fouled off. Hard hit left side. Slings it across, and it's a 1-2-3. And we're back, ready to go for the... Well, new pitcher will be the lefty Matt Strom.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
High fly ball out towards left field. And that's a foul ball. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And the 0-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time.
This one swung on and hit well, way back there, and brings it in at the wall. Ellie De La Cruz getting ready to hit. And first offering is fouled off. The shortstop takes the ball.
Ball.
Swings through that one.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. So 2 down now, and here is Ted Williams. First pitch misses. Fouled off to the right. Two down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. On the ground at first, Berkman. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning. Getting started. And now the center fielder, Carlos Beltran. Swings through that one for strike one.
0-1's the count.
And he gets tied up right there.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Next to hit, Willie Castro.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Absolutely hammered that baseball very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not.
Falls it in for the out. 2 away now. So it's their last chance in this one. And now, Ted Williams. And a swing and a miss.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Joyce is just 1 strike away. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game. 6-1 is your final here today.